Well, 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 well. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Alerted us of a possible irregular heartbeat. How are you feeling? When it comes to virtual intersystems
Hey, Sharon. You the first one in here this morning. How you doing? I'm late. I'm late, Sharon. I'm late. Gwen, what it do? Let's talk about this weekend, Gwen. We getting down this Sunday, y'all. But we getting down this something. This Sunday. It's going all the way down. You understand? Join me, Gwen. Hey, Beth. I'm good, Sharon. There we go. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Eddie Kane, what it do? Here I is. How's everybody doing this morning? Come on in, come on in, come on in. I got some things I want to discuss this morning. I got some things I need to put out there this morning. Tell Pixie I said good morning, Beth. Pixie, get your black ass up, Pixie. Y'all know Pixie is the our canine friend who tunes in every morning. Pixie is our canine friend who tunes in every month. John, what it do? Get your black ass up. Everybody get your black ass up. Yes, indeed. Pixie is happy this morning. I make Pixie happy. Pixie is what kind of dog is Pixie, Beth? Huh? Because you know what they say, bitches love me. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help that. If you tell me it's a dog on here that loves me every morning, I got to be real and say bitches love me. Australian Shepherd bitches love me. You hear me? Yeah, I've been getting at them for years. Yeah, I'm in the Australian Shepherd community. Oh, I'm a bad motherfucker. They love me. Them bitches love me. Oh, shucks. Okay. We get to it in 1 second, Robin. Let me get this joke out. Everybody come on in here, 9:09 in the morning time. Good morning, everybody. Well, let's get right into this. Boo. Boo, what it do? Ladies and gentlemen, please give some love to my man Black Boo. I think this is his first time on the broadcast. Get your black ass up, Boo. In case you ain't know, that's our slogan over here. Get your black ass up. Hey, Palmer, I talked to Dom on Saturday night. Dom, after I saw you, I talked to Dom. I talked to her after I went in the house. Don, I'm so glad you came to the show. I want to see them kids, Don. I need to see them kids. Hey, Boo. This is where we at every morning. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Joe Claire in the morning time. How the fuck is you doing? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Yeah, Beffy from Mama Sauce. He from Mambo Sauce. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Morning, 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 everybody. Saturday night, Charlie Joe, would you please tell everybody about Saturday night? Felicia say, Dawn, good morning. Felicia, you know Dawn, you know Felicia. Charlie Joe, tell him. Saturday night, I got to thank everybody who came to the show Saturday night. We had such a great time. Now, the crowd was a little smaller than we wanted, but the comedians, off the chain. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? But we know that in the comedy business, August is usually your slowest month. July and August are bad months, and January and February are bad months. So we knew that going in. Charlie Joe say Saturday night was hilarious. Miss Charlie Joe say Saturday night was hilarious, and thank you so much for coming on out. Miss Charlie Joe, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Dawn Palmer came out. Tiffany came out. Yes, indeed. These are the people who came on out. You understand what I'm saying? Dawn say we had a good time. Now, this is my good friend Dawn. Dawn and I go back 20-some odd years to when her kids was little babies. And now they all grown and manly and womanly and everything else. Black Boo, everybody saying what's up to you this morning. Yeah, September 24th is the next show. I could put the flyer up this morning. September 24th is our next show. But we got a show coming up this Sunday at the City Winery with Scherzo. Me and the Scherzo squad going to be at the City Winery this Sunday, the 28th. Where is that flyer? The flyer. Where is the fire? My flyer. My flyer. Show. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me post this for y'all. Send this to y'all. This flyer look good. We got another bomb show. I'm telling you, I'm trying to be the king of bomb shows. Check this out. Woo! That's a beautiful flyer. That flyer, beautiful. My man Talent, the one and only Talent is coming. Extremely funny. It's just comedy. Jay Phillips and Paris Sachet. All of this whole show, 100%. This whole show, 100%. I'll send it to you, Tiffany. So anyway, everybody, happy Tuesday. Sorry I didn't get to see y'all yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, I went to the Glenarden Rec Center. I was at Glenarden Rec yesterday morning because Cleezy love the kids. I had to go and speak to the young people at Glenarden Rec yesterday. It was so dope. Put some pictures up of me with the youngins. There we go. Let me pull this up for y'all. So this is me. I almost choked myself trying to get my words out. This is
I said there are so
amendments in the Constitution, but I can only choose one. Hold on, here it come. There we go. There we go. So yesterday, I went out as part of Angela Also Brooks. Can y'all hear me? Hold on, I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah. So as part of Angela Also Brooks' Passport program, this is a program to give kids something to do in the summertime, open them up to new experiences. I wasn't here yesterday because I had to be there first thing in the morning. And I wish my cursor was working so y'all could see while I'm pointing, but y'all can't see. But these are a group of kids came to the passport program. And these are some of these kids came on their own, but a lot of these kids, their parents made them come. And it's a program that got started because of a 12-year-old a 12-year-old who killed another 12-year-old. And Angela also Brooks said there's no way that we could just leave our kids with nothing to do when we could be doing so much more for them. So she started the passport program. And they had me come out yesterday and speak to these young people about chasing your dreams. And it was so dope talking to the young people, talking to these young folks. However, we got a lot of work to do. As they have all the information they could ever want in the palm of their hands, they're still high school kids. They still are receiving all this information, but they have to process this information with the mind of a kid. So violence is going to look different to you when you're 13, 14, 15 than it does when you're 30, 40, 50. Sexuality is going to look different to you. Opportunities about your life, what you want out of your life, things you can have, things you cannot have, what you can do and what you cannot do, all is different with maturity. So we all have to do our part. I'm again getting on this shit. We got to do our part to talk to the youth. I went yesterday morning. It was like either y'all or the kids. I had to go talk to the kids. Sometimes we got to choose the greater good. Go talk to some children if you can hear me. Go talk to some children. All right? These kids were inquisitive about business. They were trying to figure out what I meant by I live my life for a living. They didn't understand a few things. There was one of them trying to be, smart ass, but that's what kids do. You always got a smart ass. And I hope that I left an indelible mark on these kids yesterday. I hope I gave them something of value. I hope that, I was able to show them. But we only in there for 2 hours, and it was a quick little, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, D. D said, my wife and I do just that with our cultural arts program. Exactly. That's the fuck I'm talking about, D. Go talk to the kids. Go start to the kids. So today I want to, that's where I was at yesterday morning. I didn't get a chance to be here with you guys because I was with the youngins. And make sure y'all share this live. Hey, look at this. What y'all know about this, though? What y'all know about this? What y'all know about this shirt, though? Huh? What y'all know about this? Do y'all know anything about Camp Schmidt? Huh? I'm a Camp Schmidt survivor, damn it. Yeah, shout out to all the Camp Schmidt survivors. Shout out to everybody who went to Camp Schmidt. Yes, indeed. I'm a Camp Schmidt survivor. Yes, Camp Schmidt forever. Angela, you saw this. This comes from my folks at it's PGCNTY. PGCNTY on Instagram is where I ordered this from. If you want the shirt, go to PGCMTY. That's where I got it from. Got this from. The Confidence course, yes, at Camp Schmidt. Y'all know about Camp Schmidt? Huh? I look dark this morning. What y'all know about the Camp Schmidt? Oh, shout out to everybody who was in Sunday night. I was at Magooby's in Baltimore where I got to do oh, my fault, DJ Big Cheese. Yeah, I had to go talk to the kids yesterday. My bad, brother. My first friend funeral at 11, then my mom at 15. Beth, I'm so sorry to hear that. Heartbreaking. So sorry to hear that, Beth. Beth done been, come on, Beth, you got that strength, though. She done been through it, and she's coming through this storm. You understand me? Keep going, Beth. You got it. You gonna kill him. And I need your voice on some songs. Me, you, and Black Boo need to do some records together. Yeah, me, you, and Black Boo need to do some records together. We all got testimony. Yeah, Sunday night was sold out at Magooby's. And I'm so excited to talk about Magooby's on Sunday because my good man, Larry Lancaster was on that show. Ray Diva was on that show. Larry Lancaster, Ray Diva. My man Fred, Big Fred Comedy from Baltimore was on that show. And we had a brother, there was somebody else on that show. But the good Eddie Bryant was on that show with me. And Melissa, would you tell them about Eddie Bryant on this show on Sunday? Denise, would you tell them? Me and Eddie Bryant had a ball. I went up that motherfucker. They let me do like 40 minutes. How long did I do, Donetta? They let me do like 40 minutes on that show, right? She said I was funny as heck. She doesn't curse, but I do. I'm a funny motherfucker, boy. Woo! I had a ball in that joint. You hear me? Tell him, Denise Smith. You did the damn thing. I had fun. So for those who come to the comedy shows, like I have a good time as a host. I love hosting and getting everybody going. But when they let me go do 45 minutes of my own shit, woo! That thing vicious. I see you, Jay, son. I'm coming. I see you, Jay. And I got your songs. Oh, I got your songs, Jay. Me and Eddie was hilarious. Everybody was funny. I'm not taking away anything from anybody. But Eddie Bryant is my partner. That's my man's. And we tell jokes together all the time. He had to dip out real quick. But boy, is he a funny one. He funny as shit. You hear me? I'm gonna see if we can get him to come on real fast. I'm gonna text him and see if he'll come on real. Oh, hold up. Let me put this flyer up. So this Sunday coming, I need y'all to come. That's this Sunday coming. This is the lineup for this Sunday. Let me see if I can get Eddie Bryant. Y'all see who's on it? Y'all see Gwen? Do y'all see Gwen? Y'all see Gwen? That's Gwen right there with the hair. That's Gwen with the hair. Look at it. Come on, get your tickets. We're going to have a good time this Sunday. It's all being brought to you by Sharezo. That's what it is. Sharezo's putting it down. Melissa, you still on House of West. And it's spelled, y'all see how you spell Gwen? See how you spell Gwen? Lawrence Owens, Walker Hayes, Rob Gordon, look at Timmy Hall, Red Grant, Nikki Moore, myself. I get the host. That's this Sunday coming up. We're going to act a fool on Sunday. It's at the City Winery. So for those of you who can't make it out to Bowie, I got something for you. Bring your ass to the City Winery this Sunday. Oh, we got a real question over here too. So I'm gonna leave this flyer up. Y'all keep looking at it if you need information. Chief Tomahawk says, "Hey Joe, my son asked my wife, would it be okay if he pledged a white fraternity? I'm waiting on him to ask me. Should I come out the gate with the no, or should I let him make his argument?" Always let them make their argument. You always let them make their argument so they can get all their points out. So they can feel like they really got a fighting chance. But, man, please. Man, please. You better tell him what's going on. You better tell him come on over here with these noobs. You better tell him about our long history of community service and everything else. Come on, D, get me down there. Yeah, you got to let that man, let him get it out, Chief. Let him talk all he need to talk. Let him tell you everything. And then don't be argumentative. Be passive in your approach. I hear what you're saying, but there's a legacy here that you now have become part. We need you to uphold. You are a link in a chain, is what you tell him. You tell him he's a link in a chain, and he now has an obligation to the ancestors and to the people coming, to the ancestors and the descendants. We the links in the chain. Hold on, what is going on here, Nicole? Oh, stop playing, Makisha. You play too much. Tell him he's a link in the chain. Yep. Don't raise your voice. Don't raise your voice. Improve your argument is what you do with that one, Chief. You tell him what it do. You tell him what he is doing when he goes over there to the other frats. You tell him what he's doing when he comes to us. Right? When it comes to us, you tell him what he's doing when it comes to us. You notice, and just to keep it $1.50. Boom. All right. Jason say, let's try. I'm sorry, everybody want to have the titty conversation. I can't. You see I'm avoiding the titty conversation like the plague, Jay. I can't talk about the titties. Makisha showing her titties over here. We're going to go back to Robin's question. Robin, re-ask your question about that, what did you need? You needed a construction loan or something? A permit-only construction loan? Is that what you was asking about? Because I'm not talking about titties and getting myself in trouble this morning, Jay. You're not about to get me in trouble. Let's talk about Makisha's titties. I'm not talking about Makisha's titties. Where with that shit? Get me all... Makisha is. And then he come on, he don't even know where the titties just started. He just want to show. Makisha says she's going on her first vacation in a very long time, and she's going to act a fool, and she's going to lift the shirt up. And that's how the titty conversation started. All right? And that's what's going on, Jay. Are you brought up to speed, good brother? Are you brought up to speed? And judging by Makisha's last name, her last name is Ndeye, these are motherland breasts. This is milk that comes from the motherland. It's got more nutrients than other milk. It ain't watered down. Those mammary glands are producing coming to America milk. Come on, Makisha, where you at? CMOS titties. That's right. There you go, Eddie Kane. That's motherland milk. When she breastfeed, the Lion King song come on. I'm in when she breastfeeding. A weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away. Mm-hmm. Them titties come from Africa, Jay. So I don't want them to. Don't put them out up here. That was a sacred. That was a sacred motherland titties. Uh-huh. Makisha, what's your nationality? What's you and your parents for nationality? Makisha. Uh-huh. Makisha, what's y'all nationality? Jason said this is the productive conversation right here. Right. USA. That's that USA. You hear me? Them USA titties. Oh, no. You cannot just pull the titties out, huh? You just can't go show. You have to. There are rituals involved with the titties coming out on vacation. What is wrong with you, Makisha? Oh no! You're not going to put the titties out on the beach. No. Not on the beach. No. Makisha, please put the titties away. The people are not ready to see these. Huh? They have vibranium in them. Hey, Jay, titty milk got vibranium in it. Titty milk got vibranium. Oh, what are you doing? You're crazy. Put those titties away. The Black Panther does not know that you have the titties out. You must put the breast away. Oh, Queen Mother. Oh, Queen Mother. We are having so much problems. The titties are being shown where they should not be shown. No. Makisha has shown, not Makisha. Yes, Makisha is back. And she is showing her titties to the entire place. All of the Avengers are flying in to see the titties, and we are telling her not to let the Avengers see it. Tony Stark have never seen titties like this with vibranium. USA. Mm-hmm. Them titties came down from the mountains. We are watched from the mountains. You cannot talk here. Say one more word and I will feed you to my children. I am just kidding. We are vegetarians. No, it ain't no titty milk in this coffee. I got soy cream in here. Go ahead with that. Faith said, Joe, you drinking titty milk in the coffee? No. Yeah, that's Black Panther 3. Attack of Makisha's titties. Makisha, they done made you the villain in the next Black Panther. The Woman King. Now, this Woman King 2. This ain't Black Panther 3, this Woman King 2. And the attack of Makisha's titties. Yeah, the attack of Makisha's titties. It's 9:35 in the morning time. Joe Clay Morning Show. This Sunday, Shares Old Comedy is doing it big at the at the City Winery. Nikki Moore, that's Nikki Moore right there in the caricature. My man Lawrence Owens. Walker Hayes is her name. Rob Gordon. Gwen, our one and only Gwen is on this show. Timmy Hall, Red Grant. And I will be hosting. I'll see y'all at the City Winery. Go to City Winery for tickets. Anyway. Got vibranium in that teddy milk. That's why black children come out so strong. We cannot tell the people we have vibranium all over our bodies. That's why we shine so much. Don't tell the outside world. The colonizers want to know. Yeah, showtime 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, Jay. 7 o'clock, Jay. Great lineup. Great show. That's my brother's birthday. He coming to that show too, Gwen. My brother Steve's coming to that show. Anyway. Eddie Kane still say you got them electrolytes in that titty milk. My wife got electrolyte in her titty milk. That's why I'm so vibrant in the morning time. That's why I feel so good. Yeah. I went to Camp Schmidt. Shout out to everybody who ever went to Camp Schmidt. Oh, Bridget, today your birthday. For sure. Happy birthday, my dear. Tell that Mimi I said what up. As I get older, I notice I got great nose hairs. And I don't know what to do with my nose hairs. I try to keep my nose down like this so y'all can't see my nose hairs. But then when I keep my nose down like this, then you can see all of the recession. All of the recession is all right here. Inflation over here and recession up here. Especially like right there and right there. Anyway. Happy birthday, Bridget. Virgo season for sure. Somebody had a real estate. Robin asked about. Jay, you got us off onto the titties, and Robin had asked a question about a loan. Robin, what did you ask me? One more time, Robin. Cause Jay got us back on the titty conversation. And I had jokes. You know when I got jokes, the jokes got to go. I'm looking for your comment, Robin. You asked about a loan, some type of loan. It was a construction loan, right? Right? Robin, you asked about a construction loan or something? Oh, you went back to the titty conversation too. Is it like a 203K loan? Is what like a 203K loan? Construction to perm loan info. Okay, that's a new one for Joseph. You mean, are you saying a construction loan that converts into a permanent loan? So you borrowing money to do some construction and it converts? Is that what you saying? Construction to perm loan info. Beth, you know anything about this? I'm a little in the dark. You might be broaching the subject I know nothing about. I never say I was an expert. Now let me see. Construction. I'm Googling this shit. Construction to perm loan. Let's keep it $150. Okay, construction to permanent loan. Build your dream house, 100% financials, no mortgage insurance. Compare to, okay. Oh. Okay, so this is a loan. Yeah, so it is. It's a loan that helps you. You borrow to pay for construction. When you move in the lender converts a loan balance into a permanent mortgage, it's 2 loans in one. Yes. So yes, it's not like a 203k loan. It is in some regards in that it's not like yes, this is so. I'm gonna read it to y'all so that everybody understands. So this is people who want to build a home. And sometimes building a home can be better than buying a home that's on the market already or buying new construction. The thing with building your own home is you get to have a say-so in everything. From the foundation all the way through. You get to go in this motherfucker and pick blah, 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 blah if you're working with the builder. Construction to permanent. You borrow to pay for construction, which means you borrow some money to pay for construction. And then when you move in, the lender converts the loan balance into a permanent mortgage. 2 loans in one. Standalone construction. Your first loan pays for construction. When it's time to move in, you get a mortgage to pay off the construction debt, and it's 2 separate loans. So that's the difference. Standalone construction is 2 separate loans. Construction to permanent is 2 loans in one. Y'all understand the difference? Yes, this is for exactly, Deidre. So I use the 203k to rehabilitate and renovate this home. A construction to permanent is for a new, you going into the dirt, and then a stand-alone construction is just a construction loan, and you get a mortgage to pay off the construction loan, and that's a whole nother, that's a separate loan. You got me? So that the when you go borrow that second one, the cost of your construction goes into that loan to pay off, and boom, boom, boom. Because the bank looks at it as one big ass goddamn thing. Do you have to already own the land? I suspect so, or at least be in the process of acquiring the land. I'm sure that the bank will work with you, or whoever's helping you, your realtor who help you find the land, or the lender. You should have them having the conversations together so that everybody in that equation understands what you're doing. You could probably start the construction to permit loan process as you are acquiring the land. As you're acquiring the land, you could probably, get the process started, whichever loan you're going to use. You feel me? Deidre says, no, you do not already have to own the land, but you do have to be in the process, right, Deidre? Because nobody's gonna, I'm not gonna give you a construction to permanent loan, at least if I'm a conscious lender, a lender with some kind of integrity. I'm gonna be like, well, where the fuck you building this house at that we about to give you this money for? So I think you at least need to be in the process, or finding some land that you're leasing, or whatever the fuck the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're gonna ask for an address. You understand? So for all of you out there saying that this ain't me, how you know this ain't you? As the housing market changes and moves and shakes and grows, a lot of people are building brand new homes from the bottom up because they say that the home builders are taking too long. It's taking too long. I can't do it, so why don't I go ahead and do it myself? You feel me? With a firm that builds houses from the ground up. New construction sometimes can be janky. You welcome, Robin. I've seen new construction with holes in the ceiling while someone lives there. Because all home builders aren't built alike. Just because they put their name on it don't mean that they are bomb ass home builder. And you best believe that there are some home builders that are Neiman Marcus, and you got some home builders that are Dollar Tree. We tend to think that they all the same. Nah, you got some home builders that are, some companies that are goddamn top of the line, and you got others that are bottom basement. And they're going to use cheap material. They're going to use cheap labor. They're going to use, They got problems. Just happens like that. It happens like that. So you can have new construction and it be shitty. I never forget, I went to a lady's house down in Atlanta, and I walked in their floors, and the living room floor used to shake. I said, God damn, why the fuck you buy this house? But that's how it goes. What area can you go for 203K loan? Anywhere. 203K loan can be used anywhere because it is for an existing structure that you are going to renovate and move into. So they give you money for the construction to renovate and a mortgage for the home after it's done. All in one thing. You understand what I mean? It's one big ass loan. And I use the 203K, and it's something that a lot of people don't use because it has its challenges as well. The challenge is, while you're building this house out, while you're renovating this home, where are you going to live? We had to actually go get an apartment while we built the house out. So we were paying the rent at the apartment and the new mortgage at the same time. The new mortgage kicked in. It was a stretch, but it only took but we only had to do that for 3 months. And it worked out beautifully for us. And this house has the equity in this house. The equity of this house has risen for this. So the other day, a partner of mine told me that, I live in an older subdivision in a smaller home than the newer subdivision, but my home is worth more than the big ass house around the corner. You feel what I mean? I bought older construction, and this house is now worth more than the big ass cookie cutter house. I don't want to call it cookie cutter, but the big ass house around the corner. And so we made a great decision in moving into a great financial decision in moving into an older, Cam Schmidt, Jay, into an older home. And when you do a 203K loan, that's one of the beautiful things about it. Tell them, Robin, is that you have some, only for 203K, only for residential. Hold on, there's a stipulation I saw where you can use a 203K for a rental as well. I love the protection of a 203K. What she's saying about this right here, everybody, is that a 203K loan is HUD certified, meaning the Department of Housing and Urban Development certifies this loan to assure that you work with HUD certified contractors, HUD certified appraisers, HUD certified inspection people. And when you use a HUD certified contractor, all his people, his electrician, his plumber, his carpentry people, his carpet guy, everybody has to be HUD certified. He can't get any money for doing the work unless he is HUD certified. So that's the dope part of a 203K loan. Is your house worth more than the bigger homes in your area because of the land? That's part of it, Miss Charlie Joe. That's part of it, but the other part is that it is a more sought after neighborhood. It's fewer homes like mine. It's a lot more homes like the other ones. It's fewer homes like mine. It's a sought after neighborhood. We do have a big ass lot. Our lots are bigger. And since we renovated a home from 1984, built with better shit in it, it's just more demand for this home. And the more demand you have for a home like this, the higher the resale value is going to be. So there are people who bought homes in, right before 2008, before the bubble burst, when they were building these big ass, what they call McMansions. And they built so many of them that they don't appreciate as fast as something that there are less of. It's less of these homes. You can't find a home like this with this much square footage, built in the era it was built in, built by the builder that built it in a community like this. Tree-lined streets, very quiet. Some of the original owners are still here. It's very, very sought after. So we got our own little gym that we bought. And you have to look for these types of My man Jay used a 203K loan to renovate his home 7 years ago when he bought in Tantallion. Exactly. You understand? Yeah, Charlie Joe, newer homes. I mean, you go into a new home and you get to talking, you can hear the nigga in the next room, you can hear everything they say. You remember at your grandmother's house, they could be arguing in the next room. You couldn't hear none of the shit that was going on. Then you come over this new house and you can hear the motherfuckers downstairs. Yeah, they use cheaper. What America found out is that, and America found out that you can use cheaper shit and Americans would go for it. You understand? So our cars got made out of cheaper material. Clothes got made out of cheaper material. Food got made out of cheaper material. Houses got made out of cheaper material. Think about it. Think about all of our processes that we rely on every day that got cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And then they try to charge you more for it. Yeah, Gwen. Yeah, you can use a 203K loan for a condo. You can use a 203K loan for a condo if you're going to renovate. You sure can. You sure can. You got if you younger and you single and you looking to own, think about that. Yeah, you can use that 203K loan in a condo to renovate and bring that condo up to speed so that now that condo has a resale value that's just like everybody else or better. You be the best motherfucker in the building. You understand what I'm saying? Yup, he said Ryan Holmes with the cheaper materials and the inspection companies are passing them. Yeah, the inspection company don't care about the quality of the material. The inspection company just cares about the fact that they did the work the way they were supposed to do the work and that you can live with a shaky floor. Now, the inspection company's looking at you like, do you know you buying a home with a shaky floor? They ain't gonna say it. But back at the office, they be like, yeah, they buying these shaky motherfuckers. And that's how I go. Faith, yeah, they like, yeah, you bought this shaky motherfucker. America, we fell for the okie doke. And we ain't fall for the okie doke like yesterday. We've been falling for the okie doke since the 80s. Since the 80s. My mother told me that the microwave oven was the okie doke. The microwave oven is the okie doke, man. She said, nah, man. Because it makes you think that shit, it makes instant gratification a very real thing for you now. And your mind is starting to believe that instant gratification is the thing. And you starting to believe that everybody has integrity. And they do not. They just do not. So there were people who were putting, anyway. She said the microwave oven was the beginning, Jay. She said it was a slippery slope. And the microwave oven was the beginning of us believing that instant gratification was the way. And now the shit that she said has come to pass. And we buy cars made out of cheaper materials, but we pay more for them. We buy clothing made out of cheaper materials, and we pay more for them. We buy food made out of cheaper shit. We put it in our bodies. We buy, we buy all this shit. Everybody needs, so I see y'all sitting here listing the homes. She ain't say nothing about VCRs, but we ain't have a VCR till I was gone away to college. We barely had a TV in my house for a number of years. I think it was like from the 5th grade. From 5th grade to 8th grade, we didn't have a TV in the house when I was growing up. And then I got a little black and white television for 8th grade Christmas because I had surgery 3 days before Christmas, or a week before Christmas. So my mother got me a little television. But then from 8th grade to 11th, 10th, we didn't have another TV. We just had that little black and white television. And we didn't have a VCR, and we didn't watch, we had to read books and shit and occupy our time with other shit. My mother was like, you got to do some other shit. Goddamn, you better learn something, Joseph. And that's when I started drawing and painting and everything else. My wife tried to get rid of the TVs in this house. Danny drove herself crazy. No bullshit. Anyway, you need a dope licensed contractor, and a super dope can fix anything that don't require a permit. Man, you need both. I'm going to get my general contractor's license. I just started the process last week. To be able to push my real estate business to another level, especially since we concentrate on acquisitions, renovations, and the like. Having that GC contractor, that GC license on my side helps a whole lot. All right, it's time to get up out of here. I just saw a cat. I wanted to send y'all this. I want y'all to see this shit right here. This lady said this morning, and she got me with this. Check this out, y'all. Check what she say.
Things rich people won't tell you, but I will. You will never get rich on salary alone. Inflation steals your wealth, so make sure you're investing. Buy assets, not liabilities. Never spend more than you make. Always pay yourself first. Compound interest is the ultimate key. Things rich people won't tell you, but I will. You will never get rich on salary alone. Inflation steals your wealth, so make sure you're investing. Buy assets, not liabilities. Never spend more than you make. Always pay yourself first. Compound interest is the ultimate key. Things rich people won't tell you, but I will. You will never get rich on salary alone. Inflation steals your wealth, so make sure you're investing. Buy assets, not liabilities. Never spend more than you make. Always pay yourself first. Compound interest is the ultimate key.
You understand? Y'all caught all that? I got to go. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Let's get up out of here with my joint.
Don't judge me.
I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. I said he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I've been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Getting figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering Madden. Master a master, holding you back. Master of madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion.
Said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. The fucking day wrong, wrong, wrong. Said he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. The fucking day all y'all wrong.
You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's
Said
go.
he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone.